So Wargaming has released another dev bomb, and that is about the holiday celebrations.
Oh shit, here we go again.
And if you log in at the December 1st, 2025, you can also get for yourself a free Tech Tree Tier 9 ship from either of these options, which is pretty good.
Oh my god! Wow!
But that's not only it. We are going to get Santa's gift container, Santa's mega gift container, which we have seen in the last years, but this time they are going to get Santa's ultra gift. What?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Which has a staggering 32% chance of getting a premium ship, and that is double the amount of chance than from the Santa's mega gift container. So that is really good, right? And you can see it looks kinda like that, so double the chance from the Santa's mega gift container, right? But well, here's the unfortunate part. Well, this Santa's ultra gift container will only be obtainable for real money. Okay.
What the fuck?
So if you're thinking of spending your doves that you have farmed from the Grand Voyage event, unfortunately you cannot do it. You are actually locked to only 2 containers. The exclusive Santa Ultra gift, you cannot obtain it from doubloons, which is the unfortunate thing. I do not like about that, but at least we do have something that have really high chance of getting a premium ship. So obviously you can check out all the rewards. I will try to explain what the Santa's Ultra gift container ships looks like in terms of chance and percentages. I will show you the detail, and you can also see we are also going to get the golden gift container back, which we have previously seen in the 2024. But instead of getting Prince Van Oranje, G. Hoffman, we are going to get the Bremen, Hawaii, and Aki in this container, which means that if you have money, well, you can spend on getting the Bremen Golden, Aki Golden, and even the Hawaii Golden, or the regular versions. The chances of getting these ships from these containers, I will try to explain in this whole thing. I will try to explain in my full detail in the upcoming chapters. You can go and check out the description so that you can really go and check out that detail, which I will be explaining later on. So now I will go and get back to the start of this development block, and I will try to explain these all rewards. So be sure to hit a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. I always make World of Warship videos, and this time I will try to explain the holiday celebrations 2025. So as you can see, these are the main highlights of this update. A free tier 9 researchable ship, which you can see 5 of them, including Riga, Izumo, Lepanto, Fletcher, and the Sejong. So you can get either of that, one ship, and well, that is for free if you just simply log in at December 1st. And also we're going to get the return of festive rewards, aka snowflakes, that you can basically farm, steal, coal, and even Santa gift containers from. I will try to explain if they have updated it in any way or form or have added something new. We'll explain the festive rewards. Then we have advent calendar rewards, which we have seen previously in the last year. So that includes super containers, Santa gift containers. Again, we'll explain that in detail. Then we have earn free XP, Santa gift containers again from the event passes, which I have explained in my previous video. So you are also going to see something along with these lines. And you can see we have the emerald snowflakes, cozy sweater. These are the new camouflages that Wargaming is, showing us that if you want to have these, you can have them. I mean, it's the thing that they are trying to sell in some way or form. And then we have the port updated, which basically have the theme related to Santa or New Year event specifically. So you can see here, it looks pretty nice. They have renovated, they have set this here. So I'm interested in this. It's nice to see a port getting updated. And then we are also able to decorate this port just like the last year. So we are going to have 24 ornaments across 4 themes. So basically, if you decorate this port, which we have done in the last year, you're going to get 3 days of premium, Santa's gift container, and also a flag. And then if you collect all the ornaments, well, you're going to get extra gift containers. So 2 Santa's gift container from decorating the port itself. So Well, at least something as a reward, better than nothing. So it's not Santa's mega gift container, which I would really hope to see, but I haven't, have that expectation from Wargaming, but at least something regardless. And then you can see that we can basically decorate this with the help of ornaments, with this Santa tree, whatever you call it. And then we have the advent calendar, which they have done that in the last year. So every day you log in, you're going to see some sort of a story based everyday chapter. So you can see in this December 1st, we will have the chapter unlocked. It has some rewards tied to it, like for example the super container, the Santa's gift container. So you basically pass along with these advent calendars, and over time you will get the rewards every day that you log in into the game, something that they are incentivizing you to play this game regularly. So basically log in into the December 1st, get a tier 9 ship for free, and then tech tree ship obviously, and then we're also going to get some rewards along the way. And also, last but not the least, we have the festive rewards, which they have done for a very long time. As you can see that, these are the rewards that you can get. They haven't changed anything, but I can see you are going to get 200 steel from a single super ship. So if you have like 21 super ships, as of right now, we have currently 21 super ships. So that is 4,200 steel, yeah, something like that. So that is insane amount of steel that you can farm from the super ships. And then obviously if you have tier 5 to tier 7 ships, well, you get tons of gold and also a lot of steel if you have a lot of tier 8s and tier 9s. Something that is very nice, always rewarding, and especially if you have a lot of ships. And I would say if you have started out the game, make sure to get all the tier 5 to tier 9 or tier 10 ships along the way, or even a super ship, so that you can get the rewards when you log in at December 1st. So we have a lot of time. So if you grind the game a lot, you can get these extra rewards if you have extra ship in your port, which again is a very nice thing. And again, obviously, you get one festive certificate. Now, if you have a tier 10 ship, you can exchange that festive certificate for Santa's container. So Santa's gift container, they have a very high chance of getting you a ship, especially the Santa's mega gift container. This have slightly better than the super container, but at least something better than nothing. And this is the worst. Please just stop this, man. Wargaming, what is this? 375,000 credits? Never do that. This is the worst. This is like the bait for the newbies. Okay, always spend at least on a Santa's gift container, your festive certificate that you're getting from the tier 10 ships. And at least that is something that you can do. The best thing is to get Santa's mega gift container if you have at least 5 tier 10 ships. And then obviously we are going to see some changes in the Santa containers ship content. Okay, so some of the ships will getting removed, but the good thing is, well, these ships like the Malta, Brisbane, Tromp, Otago, Rochester, Udachi, Huron, most of these ships are actually available in the armory. Like for example, if you look at the Malta and Brisbane and Tromp, these are tier 10 ships. You actually have them in the coal resource. So there's nothing to worry about. At least we have the other source of getting these ships, okay? West Virginia 44 and these all ships. In one way or the other, they are basically saying that at least some of the removed ships can still be acquired through direct purchase in the army. So I mean, it's kind of like the ship rotation scheme. So some of the ships you won't be able to have them. Like for example, at least the Malta, Brisbane, Tromp and Otago, well, you have them in the armory, so nothing to worry about. Some of the ships obviously you cannot get it in the armory, but still ultimately they will be coming back. So do not get into the FOMO and just buy them right now if you are interested in Santa containers. At least you can get them later, so don't worry about this. It's sort of a FOMO that they are doing by removing some ships and obviously adding some ships. Now, in terms of adding ships, here's the very interesting part. The La Pampa, which is a ridiculous torpedo boat destroyer at tier 10. We all know how ridiculous that ship is in some way or the other. It's available in the Santa gift container. Incheon, the Des Moines, the Chinese Des Moines, we all know with the smoke. It's coming also in the container. The Monomoth, the AP heavy focused cruiser with insane pan angles with a very vulnerable armor. Monomoth, it's right now available in the armory, but you can get it also in the Santa container. And obviously one of the very interesting battleship for secondary brawler enjoyer, Sivir, also added, and also the most toxic sort of plane and cruiser style ship Hildebrand. I'm sure we have seen the Hildebrand. I have made the video on the Hildebrand last I would say a couple of days ago, and they are also adding it in the Santa containers along with the Taihang, Cosmo Minin, a lot other new ships. So all the ships that they have added, these are all new, so you can buy them from the Santa containers if you have a lot of tier 5 to tier 7 ships. If you have a lot of those ships, then the chances to get these ships will be high. I will make a video, dedicated video on that. But do not get baited into getting these ships like you spend that much money. I have to give you a good sort of guide that how you will do that. For that, I will make a video soon, so don't worry about this. And then obviously we have the Santa's gift containers. Now these are the very typical suspects that we have seen for the last few years. Santa's gift container, Santa's mega gift container. That is not new, okay? But here's the thing that is very new, and that is a dream of whale come true, and the Wargaming wallet will be full of money. Honestly, at the end of this year, you will see Wargaming is going to be getting tons of money from the whales, because, well, not only that it is giving you the highest value, but it is only specifically available for real money, something that I'm not a big fan of. And I can understand this because Wargaming giving you 32,000 steel from the Grand Voyage event, so they do not want to give you that much value by you spending on ultra gift. Instead, you are basically in this mid tier where at least that is the good thing, that you can still spend on Santa's mega gift container. And here's the very interesting part: the Santa's ultra gift container does not bring anything else, like in terms of ships. It's just the chance that you get significantly better compared to the Mega's gift, okay? So that is the coolest part, that you are not getting anything besides the extra chance, which is, by the way, very huge. Double the chance from Santa's mega gift is definitely a good thing. But how much it will cost you? I'm quite sure it's going to cost double. It has to cost a lot, and that's how they will be making huge bank from the Santa's ultra gift. And obviously the typical Santa golden gift container, which we have seen in the last year, it's also coming back. And well, I'm not a fan of this, and something that I do not want to see, I did not want to happen, like they haven't added the older ships, like for example the G. Hoffman, the Prince Van Oranje, right? Those were the ships that we have seen in this Santa's golden gift container. We are not seeing them in this version. So either they are coming back soon in one way or the other. Either Wargaming is going to be whaling big money from that. I'm sure they will be selling it in something else, and that's why they have taken them out from the exclusive golden gift container access to something that we will see in the future. So we might get it in some other containers. Unfortunately, that's what I would say for the G. Hoffman and Prince Van Oranje. But at least we are going to get the exclusivity. If you spend a lot of money and get a lot of golden gift container, you have the chances. I will try to explain all the percentages and chances of how you can obtain these golden ships or the regular version of ships from the golden gift container. And then obviously the guaranteed drop system, all that stuff I will now going to explain. So the chances, the Santa's gift container. Now, some of the things have changed. I've seen they have changed something in the Santa's gift and Santa's mega gift container, apart from the ships itself. Obviously we get the La Pampa, Incheon, Monumut. We are getting some new ships, right, that they have released in this year. So we are seeing this, but apart from that, they're also changing something. I have noticed that, which I will explain. Well, I have compared the Santa's gift container content to the previous Santa gifts container, and I realized that actually there is no change. Everything else is same. Like for example, you have the 1% chance to get golden gift container, which by the way now has updated content. Again, I have said the Bremen, the Aki, the Hawaii, they will be available in the golden gift container along with something else which I will explain. Don't worry about this. So these are the things. You have 0.1% chance, which is absolute garbage, to get at least these rare ships like the Belfast, not the Defense. I don't know why they have added this ship. Now we have available in Cole, but anyways, then we have the Hildebrand. Obviously, this is actually a rare ship, deserves to be rare because it's absolutely ridiculous. And then we have the 0.4 chance for getting tier 9 to tier 8 ships, and then obviously the 2% chance. So this is total of 2.5% chance to get the ship from the Santa's gift container. So these are like tier 5 to tier 7. So that is the stuff that we are going to get from the Santa's gift container. You can go and check out the detail if you want to. You get 500 doubloons and all that stuff, 2500 gold that is having 7% chance, 30 days of premium time, 1%, etc, etc, etc. That is not very interesting. Well, even the Santa's mega gift container is the same. All the thing that we have seen in the last year, if I'm not wrong, hopefully I'm not wrong, these all percentages are the same. So we have for 10% chance of getting Elite Commander XP, something that I absolutely hate. Even that 2 million credits, or I would say slightly more than that, having 10% chance. Again, for some players that are new, that would be really nice to get these rewards. But for the players like us, the veteran players, we do have tons of these resources. So for us, that's not going to give much value for that 20% chance out of these Santa's mega gift, or even from the Santa's gift container. But at least we get 12,500 gold, 8% chance, 2,500 doubloons, 5% chance, which means that if you spend a lot of doubloons or spend money, you might get some sort of cashback. So the cashback is like 5%. So you can spend even more doubloons once you get the doubloons from these containers itself. So it's like the cashback thing. So at least something that is nice. But yeah, these are the rare boosters. Even the epic boosters are also there, which only have very pitiful chance, very low 2%. But here's the thing that everyone wants to know. What are the chances? Well, it's the same. 1% chance, you're going to get these rare ships, okay? 3% chance, you're going to get tier 8 and tier 9 ships. You can go and check out all the details. And then the 12% chance, obviously, the more ships that you have at the lower tiers, from this category that has 12% chance, the better the chance you will have on these options, okay? So if you have, for example, all the tier 5 to tier 8 ships or tier 7 ships, well, you will have now more chance to get these ships, because obviously they got completely filled from the Santa gift containers that you have opened, okay? You get all the ships, so they have to increase the chance for the more rarer ships, right? Or I would say high tier ships. So that is how it works. The Santa container works like that. And obviously the mega, the ultra, I mean, again, they have took the inspiration from the Samsung phone or maybe the iPhone. Again, that is something that I'm kind of seeing here, the Ultra name. So, well, here are the interesting chances, right, about this. So, 2,500 doubloons, 5%, 6,000 coal, 6,000 coal, even though I would have loved to see the steel, but coal does not seems to be very justified, okay? Yes, it does have really high chance, okay? So that makes it okay. At least that is definitely better than the Santa's mega gift container, right? Obviously, in terms of chance, if you look at the coal, that is only 8% versus the Santa's. Unfortunately, they have, I don't know why they have just formatted in this way. I just don't like it, but I can just close it, but still. You have 40% chance, so you will earn more coal if you just keep opening these containers. But I would have loved to see steel. I mean, if you spend so much money, yes, you get high chance of getting a ship, but if you really have to spend real money every single time, why not steel? I don't know. But anyways, you can see here, this is the most important part, because you have a massive jump from 10% to 20% to get these the golden gift containers. So if you open up, for example, maybe 5 containers, at least one will be a golden gift container. That is what it really looks like. And obviously the golden gift container has those 3 ships, like the Aki, the Bremen, the Hawaii, and also even one Italian ship at tier 8, which I will explain. Don't worry about it. Obviously, we do get a lot of premium time. That's also a jump from 1 to 3%, which is pretty nice. If I'm not wrong, let me just check that. I just have to really tell you this. Look at this. Yeah, we have 1% chance, 180 days of premium. Now we do have 3% chance. So it's like triple the chance to get a lot of premium time. But again, the price is going to be insane. I'm sure the prices will be absolutely ridiculous, and you have to spend real money. And well, now here's the most interesting part. Everyone wants to know what are the chances. Well, 3% chance. So from like 1% from the Santa's mega gift container, if I'm not wrong, you get 3% chance to get either of these ships. So it's a very small increase. It's not going to be a game changer. You have to buy a lot of, again, ships from the lower tiers to have more chance of getting these, but you know, that's the reality. It really looks like that you will have more chance of getting these ships, and it is true. It is no doubt about that. But here's the thing: if you have a change from 1 to 3%, okay, and if you open 100 Santa's Ultra Gift Container compared to the Santa's Mega Gift Container, how much rare ships will you get now? Well, at least if you open 100, compared to the Megas that you will only get 1, in the Santa's Ultra Gift Container, now you will only get 3. So that is the chance that that's how it works. So it's not crazy insane, right? You get double the chance. At least you were going to get a lot of ships, but the price tag is going to be double as well, and more than double as well. So it's going to be costing insane money. That one Ultra Gift Container for real money is going to cost you a lot. Okay, and then obviously we are going to get these 3 slots, so we're going to get a lot more than this. Okay, so we have the first slot which I have showed you the rewards. Then we have the second slot which we are going to see 6 red boosters, which by the way are the most powerful, sort of overpowered boosters in the game, but they are extremely rare. You don't get it in any way or form, but only from these sort of events. So well, you're going to get 6 of them, 25% of each type. So well, that is the reality. And then the last but not the least, we also have another slot. Okay, so we are going to get the same thing, the cashback 2500 doubloons, 5% chance, the 37,500 elite commander XP. So the slot 3 is there. It's kind of like the filler. I would have loved to see more percentage increase of doubloons, but at least we have 3 slots. So instead of only 1 slot that we usually see in the Santa's Mega Gift Container, which I will show you here right now, if I'm not wrong, let me just go there, and you can see here. So you can see in the Santa's Gift or Mega Gift Container, that is only 1 slot. Okay, so you can get any of these things in just 1 slot and having those certain percentages. But in the case of the Ultra Gift, which I have showed you right now, you can see we have the slot 1. Well, here's also a good part. You're going to get extra slots, so you have more chance of getting doubloons, right? So in the slot 1, they still retain 2500 doubloons, which is very nice. Okay, so that is the slot 1. Okay, that kind of works like the Santa's Mega Gift Container. Okay, along with the slot 1, you are going to get another slot. There is the second one, which will guarantee you every single time if you open the Ultra Gift Container, you are going to get 6 red boosters of each type, 25% chance of each type. Okay, and then the third slot also gonna give you some extra, but the best thing would be the 2500 doubloons, but at least it's still something better than nothing. But you're going to get a lot of coal and elite commander XP if you just keep opening up the Ultra containers, because that is the dedicated extra slot 3. So we have 3 slots. Remember guys, I'm trying to explain you so that you will completely able to understand what this whole container will look like once you are opening it in future, if you are really looking to spend your real money, not only doubloons. And you cannot spend doubloons, by the way, on the Ultra Gift Container, only the real money. And well, you're getting these sort of things. It's very extra without a doubt, but again, you have to spend a lot of money, real money indeed. And obviously, if you already owned all the ships, you are going to now get 1,250 steel. So pretty much the same way that we have seen in the last year. So even if you open Santa's Mega Gift Container, if you have all the ships that you have opened from the Santa's Mega, Ultra, or even in the Santa's Gift, you are going to get the steel. Something that is pretty cool. I like it. And obviously, we have some good changes regarding the golden gift container. So again, the same thing as usual. We have seen the 7 epic or legendary red boosters, whatever you call it, 15% of each type. So you don't have like the slot thingy going for it like you have seen in the Ultra Gift. Ultra Gift Container have 3 slots. So if you open one, you will have 3 things coming up in each slot. But in the Golden Gift or in the Santa's Mega Gift, it's basically the same. So here's the thing that everyone would like to know. You have the 10% chance, almost a 10% chance to receive the normal variant of the ships like the Bremen, Hawaii, and Aki. And obviously, we have the same thing that we have seen in the last year, like with the Chikuma 2, the Prince Van Oranje, and the G. Hoffman, they have the golden version of ships. And that's going to happen basically again. And this is kind of the most funny thing the most weirdest thing and very, very unexpected thing. And that is, in 0.01% chance, we are going to get 3 ships. That's normal. What is not normal is that they have somehow managed to add the Roma, a copy of Roma, and they are saying the name Roma Eterna. What the heck is that, Wargaming? What are you doing? Why adding? I think this is like a bait. I can tell you one thing. I think some of the Italian guys that played this game, I think they have a lot of money. Either this is the case that some Italian players have a lot of money and Wargaming kind of have this information that they tend to spend real money or a lot of money. So yeah, we have to really bait them into buying another variant of Roma. That's the only reason that I can see why they have added the Roma Eterna, or maybe something else. And I mean, they have also, by the way, added all the German enjoyers, German ships enjoyers, American ships enjoyers, and even some Japanese, or I don't know, Koreans or whatever. So they're basically targeting all the audience in a very, very special way or form, without a doubt. This all is happening because Wargaming knows the odds are in their favor if they just put the ships like this. Like if they add Italian, great, right? So yeah. And here's the thing, very interesting, and probably you should know, that they have also increased the maximum number of containers of one type. So which means that if you used to open only 100 super containers in the last of my video, when I have opened 100 super containers, or 130 super containers to be precise, you are only limited to only hold 100 of that same container type. Like for example, if you want to hold containers of one type, for example the super container, you can only hold 100. Now you can increase it to 200. So you can hold 200 containers of any type, any one type, and they will be in your account and you can open them at any time. So something that is, I would say, better without a shadow of doubt. And then obviously this is the Roma Eterna, which I was talking about. This is the Roma Pace Tier 9 premium battleship, and having it's Roma with a camouflage. That's it. Now here's the thing that they are trying to even bait more Italian players, and that is, well, they are adding a historical Italian commander, Carlo Bergamini, okay, with enhanced skills. So if you have for example this ship, well, you are going to get the access to a 4 new piece collection, okay? So you will have, by the way, a commander with enhanced skills. So not only that they are trying to bait Italian players by getting another Roma, they're trying to even more encouraging you to look at these containers by also looking at the historical Italian commander. But here's the thing, I'm 100% sure this captain, at least in 6 months from now, will going to be available in the game for coal or for maybe 1500 doubloons. I can tell you right now that this commander will be coming back in the game at some point. So do not get baited into this. They just want to really give you some exclusivity by giving you Roma Eterna like this, and also the Italian commander. And obviously we have the enemy destruction effects. I can basically show you these, but you can always check out them yourself in the development blog itself. And then obviously we are going to get some permanent camouflages, and also some white and gold permanent camouflages for the Rochester, Iowa, and Montana. And here's the thing, last but not the least, if you have come up to this date, and if you have come up to watch this video till this time, well, they have added a bonus code, which is the Maria Carrier. You basically copy this code and write it to wargaming.net center, redeem this code, and you're going to get the 40 even pass points in the next update. So for update 14.9, you're going to get 40 even pass points. And you're going to also get some economic booster container, whatever. You can just read it. You will get some value from this container, from this code, and that is basically it. So what do you think about this? Oh, that's a lot of information. I have tried to cover everything, but if you have any question, let me know in the comments. I will try to answer all of it. If there is anything that you need, you can let me know. Thank you guys. Take care and peace out.